Hi families, it's Mrs. Skutnik here to go over today's at-home learning with you. We're going to start off by heading over to Google Classroom and seeing what we need to get done over there. So here we go. So over here in Google Classroom, we're going to look at Tuesday. So today they have pages 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56 in their Summer Fit books. We'll go over that in just a moment. On Zoom today, we're talking about division and how the different properties of division. Math, they have a division check-in, a writing a would you rather. In science, they're going to be reading about Arctic adaptations. Yesterday they had desert, today they'll have Arctic. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the Summer Fit book. So here we go. So they had pages 51 through 56 in the Summer Fit book. So we're going to open it on up and check out what pages they're going to get done today. So 51, they're going to read about self-discipline. They're going to read about a soccer player named Stephanie Lopez Cox. They're going to read the article, and then they're going to answer these true or false statements. Stephanie doesn't work very hard, true or false. She won a gold medal, true or false. Based off of this reading, they will be able to answer these questions. The next page is about self-discipline, and it gives them some ideas about how they can have self-discipline at home, whether it's giving up some TV time, planning an exercise to do every day, just so they can make sure they are keeping themselves on track. They can go ahead and skip page 53. They don't need to do that page. Page 54 is a summer fitness log. They do not have to do this page either. They can skip those two pages. Page 55 is sentence structure. So they are going to rewrite the sentences and they need to fix the mistakes. They know that all sentences have a capital letter at the beginning. They are all missing punctuation as well. So they might be needing to add some commas. They might need to add some periods. They might need to add different things like that. So they'll go ahead and go through these 7, 8, 9. They're going to combine these two simple sentences into one sentence. So compound sentences. They should know how to do that as well. And then finally on page 56, it's all about dividing. First one, they're going to draw an array. They have 25 triangles in 5 rows. So 25, they would draw the 5 rows and see how many are in each row. Then they're going to practice some simple division facts. These are also simple division facts, just written in a different way. And then what exercise did they do today? That is all they have in the Summer Fit book. So then we're done with that. So what we're going to go over next is what do they need to do on Google Classroom. There are 3 assignments on Google Classroom today, so let's dive right on in. So on Google Classroom, like I said before, they have a division check-in. They will have a writing prompt to do, and they have science. So let's go ahead and look at the writing prompt. For writing today, would you rather jump in a pool of marshmallows or jump in a pool of Jell-O? They have to type their answer and then click turn in once they figure it out. They have to tell me why. They can't just say, I would rather jump in a pool of marshmallows. They have to explain why. Why did you do that choice? For math check-in, they are to play one of these multiplication or division facts games. There's a bunch of them for them to choose from. If they are not doing this on a computer, there are a bunch of apps that you can download for free that they can practice their multiplication and division problems on. So if you're not able to use a computer, one of the examples of an app that you might want to download, which is also free, these are all free apps that you could use, is Crazy Times Tables, made by educators. It's really fun. The kids just go through and practice their multiplication and division facts. Another one would be My Math Flashcards. It times them, see how many flashcards they can get through. Keep on Jumping. This one's also free. So there are these little characters, and they're trying to multiply so their little guy can climb up the cliff. Math Blasters is a fun one. This one's also free, where they can practice adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. It's kind of like a video game. It's a really fun one. Thinking Blocks is another free one. That's a good one too as well if you do not have a computer to go on different math games that I uploaded. Let's go back to Google Classroom. There is one more assignment besides this math check-in. They also will have, oh, and when they do the math check-in, all they have to do is comment to me what game they did. So they mark it as done, and then over here in class comments, they say, I played Math Blaster. I don't know, whatever app or game they decide to play, they just need to comment with what game they played. And don't forget to mark it as done. The last thing they have is science adaptation. Today we're talking about Arctic adaptation, so what animals need if they lived in the Arctic. So we'll just go through the slideshow really quickly so that you guys know how to help your kiddo. So they'll read about the Arctic tundra, they'll read about some of the animals and their adaptations so they can survive there. They're gonna watch a little video about living in the Arctic. They're gonna do their reading with the questions. And once they are done with this, they just click turn in and I'll be able to see it. This one is due on Thursday. The one from yesterday is due tomorrow. So please make sure that they are getting their work done because on Wednesday they're going to be comparing and contrasting both of these together. So I want to make sure that they're able to do the assignments. If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to reach out. I'm here to help. I'll see your kids at 1 o'clock. Bye.